So we're going to be playing Skyteam, which is a two-player cooperative game where each of us is going to take the role of a pilot and co-pilot, and we're going to be working together to basically land a plane safely at an airport.
And we're going to Montreal.
Today we're going to Montreal Trudeau Airport in Canada, which is very exciting. We are currently approaching the runway and we need to work together to land the plane safely. The way we're going to do this is we're going to have 4 dice that we're each going to roll at the same time at the start of each round. And these dice are going to be our actions for the round. So the game is going to play out over a series of rounds. So we have 2 tracks on the board. We have an altitude track and we have the approach, like the distance to the runway, essentially. Yep. And our goal is, so each of these altitude steps is going to represent a round. And basically by the time, so each time we have a round, we're going to move that altitude down. So each round it'll move like that. And by the time that we get to the last round, we really want to be at the last step in distance as well. So we need to try to synchronize being at the final step with both of those tracks aligned so that we are ready to land, which really signifies that we are at the right altitude for landing and we are close enough to the runway. We haven't landed off into the ocean somewhere. So let's talk about the board really quickly. So we're going to roll our dice. Now imagine this was behind the screen because we shouldn't be seeing what we each roll. Once we've rolled the dice, the game becomes a bit of a silent game. So during the round, we're not allowed to discuss. I mean, we could trash talk each other, but we're not allowed to discuss.
I would definitely be doing that.
Exactly. But we don't want to discuss what we're trying to achieve. This is a game of, if you think about pilots, they need to be synchronized, they need to be in lockstep. And I don't know why they're not allowed to talk, but they're just not.
But don't they have their own unique language, like police with codes and things like that?
Probably, yeah. Maybe they're just like eating a lot of food while flying the plane, so they can't talk. I don't know. All right, so what I've rolled here, I've rolled a 2, a 3, a 5, or a 6. Now, we're each going to take turns placing a dice. So it's very simple rounds, right? And the way it starts is you look at the arrow for the current round. It's pointing left to blue, who is the pilot.
Okay.
So blue is going to go first, and you're going to take one of your dice and you're going to place it on a spot on the board, a legal spot, right? So legal meaning it has to match the color of your dice, or it has to be one of these spaces that you can have either color on. Mm-hmm. So you're not allowed to place your dice on any of my red spots, but you can go anywhere on the blue or on the coffee cup spots. Okay. Now there are 2 mandatory actions that we have to take as a team. We must address the tilt of the plane and have basically taken each an action on either side of the tilt to determine whether we're going to tilt the plane towards you or towards me. And we also have to have placed a dice on the speed or the velocity, which I guess is like the turbines.
It's the engine. Yeah.
The engine, right?
Or the turbine engine, yeah.
The turbine engine, all of the above. Because if we don't have speed or we don't have the right tilt, we basically crash, right? So we just need to make sure that those 2 spaces are filled every round, no matter what, okay? Aside from that, you can go anywhere else you want. So there's no other restrictions. You just have to make sure that these spaces with a little exclamation mark that we fill. So let's go through what each of them does. So starting from the tilt, let's say that you were to play a number. Play whatever you like. So you've played my dodgy 2, which is great. Now let's say that I played a 5. What we do is we work out the difference. So there's 3 positive towards me. So we're going to tilt the plane 1, 2, 3 spaces.
It ain't coming back from Montreal.
And we die instantly because there's a red X. So let's not do that. So actually what would we do in this scenario is maybe if I wanted to keep the plane tilted level, I could just play it 2, right? And that would keep us nicely in the middle of what we need to do. Of course, if you played a bigger number there, so if you played your 4, we would tilt your way 2 spaces like that. And we'd still be okay. So that would be that. Now let's go through the velocity. Let's say that you played a number onto your blue space. When I play a number there, we just add the 2. So we've got 7. You look at where it sits on the track, okay? Now, if it sits between the blue and the orange, we're going to move instantly 1 space towards the runway. Okay, so remember this is about our velocity and this determines how close we are to the runway. Now, let's say that we played 6 and 4, then 10 being above this orange marker means that we then move 2 spaces. So we go really fast. So the higher the number, the faster we have the potential to go.
So we'll have to slow it down in a future round, right?
Exactly. So we've got to balance this out. Alternatively, if we played really small numbers like 2 and 1, it means that our speed is a lot lower. So because it is under where the blue marker is, we would not move at all. So we would actually be stationary.
Makes sense.
So that's the 3 options.
That's how planes work as well. They just stop in the middle of the sky.
They do. Yeah, they just don't move. Yeah, we didn't know that. So those are the 3 kind of categories of movement. No movement, 1 space, and 2 spaces. The thing is that these little markers are going to move in the course of the game.
Oh, cool.
So the way that we move those markers is by placing a dice on each of these sides, right? Which represent I'm going to butcher this, so somebody can comment in the video about how badly I'm doing this, but I think these are like the wheels. I don't know what it is. And these are the flaps. I'm going to say these are the flaps. I'm going to confidently say.
I think that's the rudder.
Oh, so I confidently was saying that was the flaps.
I don't know.
Either way, I don't know. Those bits behind the wings and those bits under the plane. And when I put a dice there, so let's say now you have to match the number as well. So I can only place a 1 or a 2 here. Can only do a 2 or a 3. So let's say I did the 3. I would turn the switch to on. So now that switch is on. And I would immediately move the orange tracker 1 to the right.
Just 1?
Just 1.
Oh, because it's 1 per switch, is it?
Exactly.
Okay.
So because there are 4 switches in total, eventually you could end up with the orange tracker on the 12.
Amazing.
Right? So logically then you might be asking yourself, well then I can no longer go fast enough to move 2 spaces, and that is correct. So just be aware of that. As you move these little switches, it's going to impact how fast we can go.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So we've covered tilt, we've covered the velocity. Then this down here is the brakes for the landing. So only the pilot can control these spaces. So I'm shut out of that. And what this does, so let's say that you played a 2 on that one, you turn this switch on and the brake controller moves up 1 space. The purpose of this is to make sure that we hit the brakes when we're landing. So this only comes into effect on the very last round. And we need to make sure that our speed is less than the number here on that very last round.
Oh, okay.
Because we have to stop the plane. Otherwise, we're going to crash into the airport.
And what if you have to put items in
We always have to put items there.
Okay.
So obviously you can see that our brake tracker is on 2. So the only way we could survive if we never moved that tracker would be to have a 1 and a 1. No, even then we wouldn't, because we would be on 2, which is higher than that.
I need to raise it.
So you need to raise it at least once.
Okay.
And the more you raise it, the easier it will be in the last rank.
Perfect.
And then the final space, actually there's 2 more spaces. The other space here is coffee. So obviously coffee makes you better at everything in life. So what you do is you can place any number you want. This is like a
wild card.
It's a dumping ground for your dice. Let's say I want to get rid of a dice and I want to get some coffee. I then put the dice there and put the coffee cup in. Now at any point in the game, if we want to turn a dice, if we want to modify a number on a dice, we can pull out a coffee cup and we can either add or subtract 1.
Perfect.
For that dice.
So it's like pilots, they're not really having coffee, but you know.
Pilots, I'm sure, are having a lot of coffee during a flight.
Things have changed, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And then the final spaces here are these little radio controls. So this is you radioing back to the control tower. And the purpose of that is to clear the traffic. So this is like traffic control.
Oh,
so this is another thing that can kill us during this game. If we were to both place our dice on the velocity spaces, remember that we instantly move. If at any point we go to move this tracker and the aeroplane would basically hit the main board in the process of doing that, we lose because we crash into them. So how do we clear those planes by calling traffic control is we place a number. So let's say that I want to clear this one. It is 2 spaces up. So I need to put a 2. And then I would count 1, 2, and then knock that guy off, right? If I wanted to clear the next one, I would put a 3, 1, 2, 3, knock 1 guy off.
Just 1.
Just 1.
Oh, that's rough.
and it's rough.
Yeah, okay.
So that means that the pilot can also contribute 1 dice per round to that, and I can contribute as the co-pilot 2 dice to that one.
So really, we have 4 dice, and 2 of them have to be allocated to the navigation and the speed.
Yep.
So you have 2 dice to worry about everything else.
Yes, exactly.
That's rough.
It's rough.
Yeah.
So that's the challenge of this game. We don't have a lot of actions to take each round. There are things that we must do each round. We have to coordinate what we're doing by mind reading. It's going to be fun. Shall we play?
We should give it a go. Oh man, now I felt like this was going to be easy, but we'll see how we go.
Oh, one last thing to add is that these little dice things just give us a reroll that we can use at any point. So if you have a really bad roll, you can spend one of these tokens and we can each reroll any number of our dice.
How do we gain those tokens?
So we gain it when we get to that point in the altitude.
And what's this one?
That's one of the ones we gain from being at the starting point of altitude.
So we have that.
We have one to start with.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we have it there. It's in the back.
Does that re-roll all of our die?
It rerolls any number of your dice. So each
Both of
player,
us?
yes.
Okay,
So when we spend that token, both of us can choose any of our dice to reroll.
Perfect. All right. Well, good luck.
Yes. Good luck.
I'll say my prayers before.
All right. I'm going to try to place these so that the camera can see them and you can't.
I've just put mine just off the board.
Cool.
And it works.
All right.
All right. So who goes first? I guess the pilot.
Pilot goes first.
Okay, right.
In this round. Yep.
Oh,
and I need to read
the
the
arrow.
as well.
The arrow depicts that. Okay, cool. All right. So I can see time's going to move, whatever. So we just need to be able to. Okay. I think I might take the opportunity here to help us prep for landing a little bit. So I just immediately turn this on, correct?
You do.
Yeah.
Yep. So just to clarify, normally we would not be talking, but obviously this would make it a really boring video if we were just silent. So that's fine. Let's talk.
Well, I am committing to my move
That is true.
anyway.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay. So I know that we need to obviously do the 2 mandatory actions. So I'm going to make a start of those. And I'm going to place this one here. Done.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to do this.
All right. So we've hit a speed of 9.
Yeah. So we're either going to go too fast, or I guess you could increase that.
Well, we're going to... No, we do it immediately. So we are going 2 spaces now.
Oh, immediately. It's not
Yep.
like end of round or
Nope,
anything.
it's
Oh,
right now.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh no, that's bad.
Okay. I'm going to now panic and place a 1 on the traffic control radio to flick this guy off. Gives us a little bit of a breather.
That wasn't too much of a panic. Okay, cool. Well, I need to allocate a die to steering this thing. Otherwise, who knows what would happen.
Well, since you've put your hands on the wheel, I should do the same.
Yes.
And I'm going to...
The joystick's in the middle. We just...
That's right. We're each
Yeah.
contributing 1 hand to the joystick. So that's beautiful. We are in sync and that tilt stays central.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm thinking to radio here to clear 1 plane 3 spaces away.
Okay. And I should clarify one rule, which is by the end, when we land the plane, we do have to have all the switches on the left and right turned on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
that is important. I should have mentioned it earlier.
Okay, cool.
And they are now,
more homework.
now I can confirm that these are indeed called the flaps, and these are the landing gear. So there we go. On that note, I'm going to turn the switch of this flaps.
Nice. That's the end of the round, right?
That is the end of the round.
Perfect.
How do you feel? Now we can actually talk legally.
Yeah, it's tense.
Do you feel like we had a good round?
I feel like we had a good round.
Well, that's all that matters.
I think had I known this was required, I probably wouldn't have radioed this guy off straight away and probably would have activated the switch.
Yeah, I thought that's what triggered me to actually say that.
but that's
But that's okay.
work it
We've
out.
made life a little bit harder, but we will work it out. So we have done 1 round. We moved the altitude.
we're nearly base guys anyway.
You are, thanks to me, I should add. So there we go. So we are at 5,000 feet altitude, and now I'm going to be going first. So we'll take back our dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So round 2, and I'm going first this time. I'm just going to start with 6.
Radio these guys out. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Make some coffee.
Push buttons.
There you go. You fixed the problem of the
Yeah,
flaps. Right.
definitely.
So how do we go?
Oh, that's the end of the round.
That's the end of the round.
Well, that's the end of the game, right? Because we smashed.
No, we haven't, because we already moved the plane.
Oh,
So we're okay for now.
Okay.
The next round, if we go to move the plane again,
Yeah, okay.
we could die.
All right, well, hopefully we don't die.
I don't think we'll die. We'll
So-
get there.
To slow the plane down, right? Because we need to even out the rounds.
Oh, you know what we haven't
Do
been
I
doing?
need to move this?
We have been moving it, sorry. So because you've put 2 dice there, this would have moved there. And I had put 1 dice, so this would have moved there.
And what's this do again?
This is for braking. So when we get to the final stage and we need to land the plane, our velocity has to be less than the red tracker. So that one should have moved as well. Sorry, I have not been paying attention. So when we
why
turn
should
that, because we turned the switch.
Did I turn that on?
You did.
How did I turn that on?
You put a 2 in there.
Last round?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So sorry, I have not been vigilant about turning the switches, but it shouldn't make a difference that round.
Okay. Awesome. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
All right, so hang on. So now we move, altitude goes down. We're at 4,000 feet. We have some critical traffic there to clear,
We do have some traffic.
and you're going first. And don't forget for this round, before I go quiet, that we do have a coffee that we can spend.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll just kind of show my hand there. So does this move now?
Yes.
Okay.
So that will move up to there. I'm going to place 1 here. So flick that switch and move this guy up.
Oh, wait. I'll radio this dude.
Thank you. I'm going to place that one there.
Is this the spot for me, by the way?
That's for,
Oh, it's just reroll.
this is a reroll that we can use whenever.
Perfect. Okay, got it.
Wait. I take back. No, I don't. Okay, so we instantly moved high.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then I'm going to radio. Oh no, I didn't time this right.
You know what? That was where my last die was going to go. So
Oh dear. Actually, I shouldn't talk.
well, you do have a +1
We do.
or
I'm
minus
just
1.
wondering if that's the best use of it.
And we need to slow this plane down too.
We do. Okay, that's fine.
You do have a reroll.
Just don't we use it? Someone use a coffee. It's probably a terrible idea. No, I'm going to use a coffee to turn this one into a 2. I'm just worried about those 3 planes.
Yeah, it's
Done.
concerning to do it all in one round.
Okay, so we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We are moving very quickly
We are. We need
because
to
we're 1 step ahead, so we need to slow down.
definitely.
Which we will naturally because that blue switch keeps moving up. By the way, I pushed a second switch here, so that needs to move up as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're off the square, right?
Indeed. Okay.
It's definitely getting more tense as we play.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had already moved this one because I've done 2 switches. So I was mistaken. But I will go here. And now it moves up.
Okay. I think I will activate a switch as well. So this one moves.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Someone likes their coffee.
Oh yeah. So we don't move.
We don't move.
Beautiful.
I like how you're stressed about that, but I saw the die and was
I didn't know
"Oh,
what you had,
oh,
so
this is amazing.
yeah, I didn't know what you had. I was a bit
I was
scared.
just trying to clear the sky.
I thought I'd make a
There we
coffee
go.
just in case you needed one, you know?
So brown trapper moves down.
It does, and then we get another
2 re-rolls, huh?
if we need it.
Amazing.
Okay.
And I am first player this time.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any more switches to activate on my side? That's it. I'm done for switches except for the bottom.
Yep.
Alright. I activate that last switch. Alright, say I've done my duty.
Well done.
Did these stack, by the way? Could you use 2 in one turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So this tilts that way. No, sorry, other way. There. It does need to be back to horizontal on the last red.
Yeah, I imagine you can't land it.
Can't let a tilted plane.
No.
I'm going to spend a coffee to turn this into...
Like I was considering spending a coffee to do it, but I just will balance it out later on.
Yeah, would have time. All right, that's the end of the round.
Perfect. So this moves because we did travel.
Yep.
Well, it is a round anyway. And I do like it when you're first player. I find that's a bit easier.
Look, we're in a really good shape, actually. We've recovered from our earlier mistake nicely. All the switches are already on.
Accidents, as Bob Ross says.
At this point, strategically, we need to clear the way
Yeah.
and then land safely.
Definitely.
All right, here we go.
Which I feel like I've been doing most of the clearing.
You have? I've been really lucky.
This guy's just like making coffees in the corner and I'm doing all the work.
I am the co-pilot. I'm just here to be your assistant, really. We're going to invoke a reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'm going to reroll 3 of my dice, and you're welcome to reroll any of yours.
Any of mine.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. I might reroll 1 of mine.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, now I'm going to go. I'm going to play that. Done.
Okay. I'm going to use the coffee cup to turn my 3 into a 4.
Mm-hmm. So this goes back to horizontal. I'm going to make some more coffee because that's what I'm really good at. I make a great coffee.
You do make a mean coffee. I think I'm going to use that coffee. I was just trashing all your coffee.
That's what's there for,
I'm
man.
going to turn my 1 into a 2 here.
So we move 1,
Yeah.
and then I will spend a 1. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, that's perfect. Now I'm in a really unique position here because I didn't anticipate ever being in this position in this game. where I have a die face with nothing to do, so I'm just gonna make a coffee.
Oh, but you're not the coffee guy.
Yeah, but if you want to make something good, you got to make it yourself.
Sort of comment on my previous coffees. Ouch. All right. Well, I am the co-pilot, so I have to do what you say.
Move that round.
We move this one down, and so this is the final turn. So at the end of this round, we win if there's no aeroplanes there. Tick. We've turned all the switches on the left and right. Tick. Airplane is horizontal, but obviously at the end of the turn, that still has to be true.
And we still need to progress forwards as well.
And then our speed needs to be less than 6. Oh, less than the red, which is anything 6 or lower.
Now, that is impossible, right? Because to go forwards, we need to achieve 7.
No. This becomes irrelevant. So don't worry about
okay.
don't worry about the velocity anymore. It's all about the brakes.
So, but do we still require to place a die in the velocity?
Yes, because now it goes down. Now this applies to this tracker.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay. And you're starting the round, so go
All
for
right. Okay, cool. All right, so we need to keep this a thing in the air, and we need to slow this down. So I think I'm just going to go for a nice middle of the die face there, and we'll see what happens. We do have a reroll.
I'm going to play this here. Do you like how generic that commentary was?
You got to place this there. Well, that is quite awesome of you. I'm going to do this just because now's the time for coffee. They need a break.
That was a perfect time for one of your delightful coffees, because I'm going to turn my 4 into a 3 to keep us on the level.
That's pretty good. In that case, I guess let's just land the plane.
Just turn it upside down. Otherwise we crash.
They don't really land it.
That's one of the rules I hadn't explained yet.
Yes.
Look, I mean, we're pretty much done. I'm
Yeah.
going to make 2 more coffees just to call it.
That's it. And I'm just going to turn this switch off.
I think you should radio home and be like, we made it, guys. Well done.
Perfect. That was good.
We did it. So it says, congratulations, the passengers burst into applause. You have landed smoothly and you have won.
Well done. As a big thumbs up.
Now, of course, we've just won like the easiest basic version of this game.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Should we try a ridiculously hard one now?
I finally want to do that. So in the rulebook, how many scenarios are there?
There's a lot of scenarios.
Well, I think let's just go for the middle.
Okay.
It's just, are you meant to pick it randomly, or are you supposed to like go straight through them?
I mean, oh, sorry, let me go.
Like no one's gonna stop us, right?
No one's going to stop us. I think we can do whatever we want. So there's this amazing little flight log. I'll show you on camera here. And in this flight log, there are lots of different scenarios that you can try. So we've just done Montreal Trudeau, the first flight.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty. But obviously you can do, they get harder as you go along. And they also add these little modules that bring in like a difficulty to it as well.
Wow.
All right, so we're going to be playing the Kuala Lumpur scenario. So just to read the flavor text, you are right to be concerned about Malaysia's electrical storms. Keep your plane in line between the storm masses. It will be a bumpy landing in Kuala Lumpur. We are also adding this kerosene tracker. This adds another thing that we have to manage during the game. We can place a die there, and that represents how much kerosene or fuel we lose. So if I put a 3, I would go from 20 down to 17. If neither of us put a dice here during a round, we lose 6. If we get to under 0, where that red X is, we
Run out of fuel.
we die. We do get to introduce one special ability.
Okay.
So let's do that as well.
Control. So we're going to be playing using control. So this plane needs more controls. If you play 2 dice on this with the same value on the axis, immediately gain a coffee token. So what is the axis? Is that the steering?
Correct.
Perfect.
Yeah. So if we synchronize
Which we did that. We did that a lot.
We did do that a lot.
So
Yeah.
if anything, you're saving your dice from making coffee, contributing to fuel.
I think it's great.
Yeah, that's actually not.
That's a really nice one. Okay.
Have some control.
So then the other thing that we need to learn about really quickly is the traffic die. This just introduces some more random traffic onto the game. So what happens, the flavor text here is the skies are particularly busy, airplanes seem to be appearing out of nowhere.
It's a bumpy ride.
It's a bumpy ride. So at the start of the round where you see this icon, we're going to roll the traffic die as many times as there are dice icons. So we would roll 2 dice. We'll roll this dice twice. So the first one says 3, so we go 1, 2, 3, and we put
A single plane.
single plane
I was
there.
worried there's going to be 3 plane pop up.
No, but then we do it again because there's a second one, and that says 2. Now there's a little twist to this, is that that only happens if you begin the round with that there. So if we can fly past one of those spaces, then we don't have to worry about it.
That's amazing.
That would be great. And then the final mechanic is the tilt here. So we do need to make sure that the plane is tilted to one of these markers, or we will die.
Perfect.
So
We have
let's
to
go.
see.
We've got to.
I
we're
just feel like
steering
that
through
was, that was missing in the last one.
It was,
Yeah.
because the tilting didn't really seem to matter all that much until the end.
Perfect.
But yes, so we do need to steer our way through the storms in Malaysia.
That's sick. That's
Right.
so cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure thing. In. All right, let's see how we go.
You're first.
Oh, I'm just sitting here waiting for my co-pilot to do something. But thank you, co-pilot. I appreciate that.
It's part of my job is to tell you when you need to go first.
Yeah, it is. You have to keep me awake, just like a lot of movies. So I'm thinking, just chuck a 2 on the steering.
You trying to send me a message?
I'm just trying to steer. I think as I jolted away, I nudged the wheel, the joystick a bit too harsh.
You're in that plane. Ah, clever man.
Thank you.
I completely forgot about that.
You forgot about the one add-on that they gave us. You had one job, and you.
That tells you a lot about my memory. I'm just like a goldfish. All right, so that one tilts us a little bit this way.
Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I still have other jobs to do too, huh?
I'm gonna take a bold maneuver here and move us 2.
Oh, okay.
And we've got the right tilt.
Oh,
so
that's
we're all
perfect.
safe.
Yeah, perfect. That's a good move. Thank you. Good job, co-pilot. I feel like we're going to be quick here, so I might need to slam the brakes a little bit. Or prepare the brakes.
Prepare the brakes.
Prepare the brakes.
Well, then I shall turn the switch.
Perfect. That's
It's the end of the round.
quite a good first round.
I know.
I
I'm
think.
feeling like
We did a lot for not a lot of fuel.
we did a lot,
Yeah,
but now we're stuck because we've got some planes to clear.
we got some planes.
Anyway, we'll get there.
We have some planes to clear.
We've got some planes to clear.
Not a lot of dice modifications occurring. Oh boy. Who's first this time? Because the round moves down.
It does. So I will be going first this time.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I see. It lines up. Sorry, I didn't notice that.
Obvious first move is just to do this.
So steering doesn't matter the angle that we're at right now. We just got to manage that at the moment anyway.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to stick a number there. Remember, we have special controls in the game.
Try to send me a message. Remember, wink, wink.
We also have fuel to worry about too, but we'll get there.
We will get there. I like what you did there, though, and I'm going to say that yes, we're in control.
We're in control.
We get a free coffee.
It is good to be in control of things.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I am going to use that coffee to turn that into a 1 and get rid of this.
Cool. We'll consume 2 fuel this round.
I keep forgetting about that track.
It's the one add-on.
The one thing. Well, anyway, now you know why I had to do that with the plane, because I am moving us one space.
Perfect.
Did not want us to crash into that plane.
All right, so I have one die remaining. I think I'm just gonna flick a switch in preparations for landings.
Nice. All right. End of the round. We did okay. We didn't die.
We have some turbulence coming up though, right?
We do. So let's clear these guys off, and then we're going to do the black die. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure thing.
So we've got some traffic approaching, and it is on the second space.
Not the worst thing.
No, it's actually all right. Okay, keep track of the tilt that we need as well.
We're fine right now.
Our altitude drops. We are fine right now, but obviously we're going to place some dice on there in this turn.
Amazing. In iron first is fine, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect. Clear skies ahead.
Beautiful. Can almost see the airport now.
Oh.
Let's make some coffee.
Oh, that's fun. Coffee's fun.
Coffee's good.
So I assume it's like the air hostess giving us coffee while we're working or something.
I guess so, because we didn't overly tilt the plane.
We're both steering, so
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, no, it's just I feel like we're gonna get there, so I'm gonna prepare for landing a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna put that there then.
Okay, that's not the worst. Perfect.
So we move one.
One, and we're in the right tilt.
We're in the right tilt, so we pass the test, and then I'm going to play that here to flip a switch.
Oh, we didn't do fuel.
And we had to move this one up at one point because you did that switch, and I did that one, and we didn't do fuel, so we are going to go
we
down.
can afford to do that.
You've been doing fuel so well that we've got a little buffer there, so we go down to 11.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay,
That was actually pretty good.
that was a decent round. I feel good about that. Altitude drops.
Definitely got them more tense.
Definitely. And this time it's me.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start off with this one. I see what you're doing. And I feel like having a coffee with you.
Oh my gosh.
You love it.
Something like that. So this moves?
Yep.
Maybe.
Well, we do need to keep the plane moving, so I'm going to put that one there.
I'm gonna just spend one fuel
Thank you.
this round.
And therefore, I'm going to do a switch.
With the coffee cups, can you make it 1 or 0?
No.
Okay.
Just scraped that speed, didn't I?
But a few scratches.
Well done.
Nice. Managed the fuel. All right. Yeah.
That was good.
I rolled a 5 and 3 once.
I mean,
And I put my 5 out first.
that was good though. I ended up helping.
I was stressed on the steering there. Should have used coffee cups, I suppose.
And rerolls, we got heaps of
I
rerolls.
forgot about the rerolls.
All right, well, you're first this time.
Interesting. I'll spend the coffee cup
Mm-hmm.
to turn the 4 into a 5 to activate a switch of ours.
Mm-hmm. I got 1 to knock off this guy.
This starting to be too much to worry about now.
No.
My,
That's okay. It's done.
it's done.
It's done.
I've just got to straighten up.
And got to straighten up.
Good thing is next round we don't have to worry about fuel.
Yeah, and I flipped my final switch here, so that's good.
So I need to flip 2 switches next round.
You don't. So this one is not compulsory.
Why?
Also, you flipped 2, so this one should have moved an extra
Just now.
space.
So yeah.
Yeah, these are not compulsory
Why?
because they're just there to help with the brakes at the end. The only ones that are compulsory are the left and right ones.
Oh, I hadn't known that. Okay, cool. I thought I had to do everything.
Nope.
Cool.
So it's probably less important to do that than. Oh, actually, is this the last round? No. Oh no, we got 2 more. Okay.
Yeah. So I actually thought I needed all the brakes.
You don't need them, but it will make our life easier.
How so?
In that last round, because remember we have to have the 2 numbers add up to less than right.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Okay, cool. So who's first? You are.
It'll be me. Oh dear. All right. Did we not already move here?
No, that was the previous.
Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm actually thinking I might use a reroll.
Okay.
I just don't feel good about my roll. And I'm probably going to reroll these 3. Did you want to reroll anything?
I'll reroll one of mine.
Okay. All right. Let's start with that.
All right, so I've done all my switches.
You've done all your switches.
Okay, cool.
But you can still do that final
Yeah, definitely.
one if you want.
Definitely. So it feels at 7 right now, so that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
If we move 2 right now, we lose the game because we're not straight.
And also we can't move 2 because then we crash into the airport.
Oh, that's right. We need to go at the same time.
We need to go at the same time.
So that's right. 11's okay?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. This one?
Yeah, that's the one. I've done all my switches. The only thing I can do now is just go and make some coffee for us. Now, hang on. Oh yeah, you moved 2. Okay, that worked out amazingly.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet relief.
that was pretty awesome.
I feel like we're on track. We've got 1 round left, and everything is where it needs to be.
And we just have to copy.
Enjoy some coffee again.
Pretty much it.
How have we done this?
It definitely got more turns. And I am third.
You're first.
I'm
Bring us
just
home,
smack
Captain.
in the middle of the road there.
Bring us home. Oh. Oh. Oh.
We have coffee and we've got the reroll as well.
The reroll. I might actually use the reroll.
Okay.
We've got it. We might as well use it. And I'm going to reroll 2 dice.
I'll reroll 1.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'll start by placing a 1 here.
Okay.
Well, since we're onto that, I'm going to use 2 coffees to turn a 5 into a 3. But it's okay because we also gain a coffee from doing that.
That's right.
Which is hilarious.
That's pretty awesome.
It's like drink 2 coffees, gain 1 coffee.
Yeah, and we're going to take this really slow as well.
Love it. Slow and steady. And then I'm going to make sure that we come in without losing too much fuel.
Nice. And I think I'm just going to call my wife, let her know we're here.
I'm going to make another coffee because
Nice.
everyone likes my coffees, and we're done.
We're done. Well done.
High five.
That was pretty awesome.
Very well synchronized.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Definitely got more tense halfway through. Like the last maybe 2 rounds is just like, well, straighten up the plane will be okay because we've got so much coffee. But I really like it. The game in general, I really enjoy it. I felt like the fuel mechanic was quite good. It did add a little something more to worry about.
Yes.
I am excited to see what other modules there are as well to change the scenarios up and things like that. And I'm curious how hard this game gets. How do you lose it? Like I've only played it twice and we won.
Yeah, I've definitely lost a few games of this. Obviously, the more you play, especially if you're playing with people that have played before, the basic game is just too easy then.
Yeah.
But then all of these things that add extra variables to have to manage. It only takes 1 mistake, and you have to play. I think in this game you have to be harsh with yourself. Like if you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
Yeah,
it's part of the challenge of the game.
Yeah,
it's like you can't rewind or change because you realize something. I mean that is part of. I mean, an airline pilot doesn't get a second chance, right? They push the wrong button.
And also if you tilt the plane too far, you're not getting it back.
Exactly. Exactly. So I think if it does get very challenging, and I think the more modules and things you add that you have to worry about and manage, the more intense everything gets, which is quite fun.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Thanks for showing me. I really like this game. I'm truly impressed by it.
It's a really cool, easy to teach, fun flight simulator board game, and it's very unique, I think. So I think it's a cool one to
definitely
have in your collection.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.